Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Galactic Spiritual Hub. It's your girl, the coach, coming to you with the message of what you need to know today. So, you guys, let's go ahead and delve into this message. Immediately, we're starting out with a very, abundant energy, an energy of peace, an energy of harmony, an energy of love and understanding. It's a very beautiful energy to have. And that's understanding that your internal beauty is externally showing. Okay? Yes. Due to the richness of which you contain your joy, keep your joy. And that is what brings you the beauty in your life. And I feel like that's an amazing thing. And it also seems like there's a really, more profound understanding of relationships for you, because maybe even a month ago, maybe even a year ago, there was an event that happened that could have, caused you to feel a certain type of way regarding one of your styles of relationships, because we know that they're not always romantic. Sometimes they're friend relationships, sometimes they're family relationships, sometimes they're business relationships. There's so many different aspects. And I feel like, we're learning how to balance these relationships in our lives by balancing ourselves, and we're learning how to give what we would like to receive. You know what I mean? Don't just, treat others how you want to be treated, but give the way you would want somebody to give to you. And that's really the beauty of the understanding. Okay. And how even a simple friendship, or being a friend not only to yourself, but being a friend to others, and being the kind of friend that you would want friended back, it really does create a beautiful energy. It really does. That's really what's going on, because we even see all of the relationships in your life, all of the connections in your life, all of the networks in your life has balanced. Okay. I feel like they have already reached a balance. Okay. So yeah, sometimes you're going to feel this or feel that. And sometimes that's going to be a little emotional, but is that knocking it out of balance? Most certainly not. As long as you can remember and understand what's been going on, then you are fine to accept it, understand it, and move forward, counting it as a blessing that made you stronger and wiser. Okay, it's really beautiful, this energy. And it's like, you want honesty, you want transparency, you want loyalty, you want privileges, you want responsibilities, you want accountability, you want all things in certain specific ways. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Your manifestations are coming in, and you're seeing synchronicities of this happen all the time. And, that's a beautiful thing, whether you're seeing numbers, whether you're hearing it through, vibration, like, hearing it through the TV or through the phone, either way, your messages are coming into you the way that you need them downloaded or uploaded upon you. Absolutely. And I feel like you're waiting to speak your truth about something. Either you're waiting to speak your truth about something, or someone is waiting to speak their truth about something. But either way, your truths are being, truths are coming to the light. There's nothing new up underneath the sun, but that's why what's dark must come to light. There has to be the balance of that all. You know what I mean? And as you're wanting to speak your truth, others are wanting to speak their truth within reason. So we must understand and promote the expressing of truths. Because not only when you express your truths, not only does it heal you, but it heals those attached to you. You know what I mean? Or connected to you. And sometimes, you could be fighting internally, and then you wonder why things around you are fighting, because you have an internal battle that is showing in your external world. Okay. So whenever you stop fighting, whenever you surrender, whenever you let it go, okay, you realize that the journey is amazing, right? All the stuff that you've made it through, all the memories that you can recall, all the emotions that are attached to the energies, that you can be any age, growing older, that you can look back on those memories and in that single instant, be exactly where you were at that time. By feeling the emotion and understanding the emotion of it all. And it really is a beautiful understanding, you guys. So please don't fight yourself. Don't fight others. You know what I mean? There is peaceful, tactful solutions to all things. Okay? And teamwork makes the dream work, because nobody does anything by themselves truly. Okay? Oh, wait, what? No. Okay, right. Because whenever we go to lay our head down, somebody built that. When we go to get our food, somebody planted that. When we go to somebody took the time to make these things a thing. Somebody made the laptop, the computer, and the phone. You know what I mean? Somebody made the Wi-Fi. Somebody made the internet. Somebody made these things. And you make manifestations as well. But the understanding is each person is making their own contribution in their own ways that contribute to the greater good of all. And that's why it's good to come together and not fight and not fuss and not stress or worry about this, that, and the third if it's not in your current realm relevant. Or even if it was, would you rather go with that, or would you rather create your own? I'd rather create my own better positive experience. Why not? Yeah, okay. I want to be able to ask the kind of questions as, why am I so, peaceful all the time with joy and experiencing amazingness all the time? Like, why? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's the kind of questions I want for all of us. Yeah. How do we get to a place where we can stay upbeat, high vibrational constantly in a positive or neutral energy? Yet to be discovered, okay? But I feel like you found a way to kind of reel that in. You kind of found a way to harness your own joy and harness your own, what you feel life should be. And you've kind of orchestrated that and co-collaborated with people to create a realm that is so satisfying, safe, protected, beautiful, loving, caring, kind, compassionate, a little wild, a little crazy, a little emotional. It's got everything. It's passionate. You know what I mean? It's irritating. You know what I mean? It's thrilling at times. You know what I mean? It's just a lot of good energy, for the greater good. And that's an exciting thing. And it seems like people are at this time receiving their harvest, so that of which you have been manifesting, that of which you have started to see synchronicities and slow, gradual progress. Those things are showing you with progress that it's happening. Those dreams are coming true. Those realities are already realities. Those thoughts are already thoughts. Those existences are already existences. And those portals are already portals. You know what I mean? So it's just an understanding of connecting the dots in which way, lines, graphs, however, for you to bring those things together in your mental, emotional, physical, multi-dimensional realms. To furthermore get a better experience. Instead of sitting there having stress or anxiety and talking about how, da 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 da, or thinking about how you want to say da 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 da, or, maybe we should da 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 da, all these different things, instead of having that anxiety, instead of having all that nervousness energy, instead of having all of that, you know what I mean? Instead of having all of that lower vibrational or sideways vibrational stuff, going ahead and sit with yourself for a moment. Sit in your energy for a moment. Whether that's in the bathroom, whether that, get yourself together, okay? And figure out, if you are feeling emotional, if you are overthinking, figure out why. Why have you sat there and literally thought yourself into an emotion? I know it sounds crazy, but that's really what you're doing, right? You're thinking yourself into an emotion. Now, some is bad emotions and some are good, but you're thinking yourself into these emotions like, okay, oh man, I can't believe da-da-da, or how should I da-da-da, and there's all these things that you're thinking that's causing you to feel and causing you to react and causing you to, do these different things due to what you're manifesting energetically, emotionally, thought-wise, and metaphysically, the things that you're manifesting. That's why you're seeing those. So instead of doing all of that, count your blessings. When you start to think, and get into that overthinking mode, immediately say something positive. Every time you say something lower vibrational, say something positive, like, oh my gosh, I have a big nose, but my nose can smell incredibly good. You know what I mean? Like, okay, something like that. It's, say a positive to the negative. If you already know that there's a negative, right? If we already know what the negative is, then that means that there's a positive that needs to be created, right? So if you walk into a room and everybody's upset, you already know that energy is negative. So in order for you to feel decent, you're going to have to be the positive in that negative situation. And then those people can choose to get on that higher vibration, which they'll naturally want to feel better, so you'll inspire others to be in a better mood as well. If not, heal them, in some form. You know what I mean? Triggers them to do the healing themselves. But because you healed, you're showing them what it feels like emotionally or energetically to where they can pick up and tune with that to move forward. Okay, so, we must be mindful of those things, and I'm by no means trying to tell you what to do, but darling, if you want to move forward in a better energy without being bothered, and I'm not the queen of unbothered. I'm not the queen of unbothered. No, I get emotional. I talk my mess. Yeah. Okay. I get irritated at times. I cry sometimes. Sometimes I don't feel the best. Okay. Yeah. Sometimes I stress. Okay. Yeah, I know. Y'all are like, oh my gosh, she can't stress. No, yes, I do at times. Okay. I don't stress too much. Not ever. But, I'm human. This is a human experience. As well as spiritual, metaphysical. It's really what you make it. And I do choose to make every experience the best for me, even though, for example, y'all know that we have children, right? So even though I may completely have my joy and be peaceful in this moment, if one of my kids is doing something that they ain't got no business doing, I might yell at them. I might say something. I might have to whoop them or, handle my business as a mother, period, dot on that. And, to some that may seem like, oh, like for the youngers, they may be like, oh, okay, well, she was tripping or she was upset. And it's like, no, I completely have my joy. I'm being this tone, this energy for you to understand, because I already know that ain't what you're supposed to be doing. But you don't know that yet. So instead, I'm going to try to get it through your mind in a different way. To where you can better understand and apply that energy and that same understanding. Yeah. Okay. So it be that kind of energy that I'm talking about. Sometimes you got to know your energy, because if you don't know your energy, then anybody can throw your energy off. But if you know your energy, then you'll know whose energy is thrown off. Hallelujah. Yeah. It's a double-edged thing. You got to understand that if it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander. If it's, it's all like that at times. At times. Okay? And that's what we're understanding about everything, is the morality of it all. Understanding okay, I have to be an upstanding person for myself. I cannot lie to myself, so I cannot lie to others, because if I lie to others, then I would be lying to myself. You know what I mean? I must, if I put out whatever energy I put out comes back to me, then I'm going to put out positive energy. I'm going to put out loving energy. I'm going to put out caring energy. I'm going to put out intuitive energy. I'm going to put out knowledge energy. Yeah. And then sometimes I'm just going to put out pure energy. Okay. Yeah. Because that's what I would want back. And I'm not going to judge too harshly. I'm going to judge accurately or not at all. I'm just going to, do what's best for the higher good, for the greatest good, for the overall collective. Okay. You know what I mean? Doing the best for that. It's simple. Harm none, help all. Harm none, help all. That's it. That's it. You help how you can. You see a homeless person on the street. Okay, maybe you can't give them $1. Well, don't harm them. What do? Pray for him. Okay, send him good vibes. Like, yes, sir, hope you get your stuff together. You know what I mean? May somebody bless you today. You know what I mean? Can make me somebody will give you $20 because I didn't have one. You know what I mean? Wish good on people. Why? Because maybe you're walking through the store and you was having a boo-boo day, and somebody did the same to you. They were like, oh, heard that. Like, God bless them. Like, you know what I mean? You never know how that works. So instead of wishing bad, wishing harm on people, wish good. So good can be wished on you. If you see somebody struggling with their mentality or struggling with their insecurities, don't wish bad on them, because that will be brought back on you. What do you wish on them? You wish for them a healed mind. You wish for them healed insecurities. You wish for them healed everything. If you see somebody hurting, do what you can to help. Hug them, compliment them, dance with them, shake it out with them, cry with them, laugh with them. Help how you can help, and hurt none. Help all. It's that real. It really is. But you guys, I appreciate y'all listening once again and for giving y'all's input as well. God bless you guys. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, book your appointments, call in, and let's have a chat. Stay blessed and never stressed. Much peace, much power, and much love.